The act of self-improvement should be something we all push for each and every day. We are all capable of it. And it is a net positive for everyone who does it.
But what happens when we've managed to quantify and calculate the ultimate equation of self-improvement? And what if through our advanced mathematics and high perceptive intellects, what if we manage to game the system so hard that we've min-maxed and metafied the ultimate equation to self-improvement, to the point to where it is now self-replication, and it allows our creations to break away from our control.
You see, the thing that most people seem to constantly discount or just shirk off, if you will, is that this culmination of innovation is not simply just one or two defining principles in action. What in fact is the culmination of innovation behind AI and these systems is not just the coders, it's not just the programmers, it's not just the computer scientists. There are mathematicians, there are general physics majors, there is a major and massive collaboration of intellectual types who are all working together. This newfound discovery, this new algorithm that has been computed, if you will, is just one more Lego brick in the grand puzzle piece that is AI. And to understand, to intimately know and comprehend that little Lego piece is to understand the gravitas of what we are dealing with. Yet again, I've said it before and I will say it again. There's a lot of hype, there's a lot of huff, and there's a lot of fluff around artificial intelligence. But ladies and germs, this is not just another Bitcoin mining crypto scheme. This is not another Web3 development into the metaverse. There's real, tangible science here, folks. This is real innovation. This is real world changing stuff. I cannot express that deeply enough to honestly do it the justice and the credit that it deserves. This stuff is insanity. For years, we've seen fitness instructors go on and on about self-improving and always getting better and always stacking up your benefits, stacking up your buffs, improving on yourself, getting better, leveling up, so on and so on and so on. But what happens when our own creations start to, what happens when the computer programs start taking David Goggins' advice to heart? Because I promise you folks, that computer program is going to do it faster, more efficiently, and at an exponential rate compared to you or I. So what do we do, folks? What do we do? If the robots are truly going to start growing and evolving at a rapid pace to the point to where we can't even keep up, well, then it all falls back to why even bother? Why even try? Why even put forth our own effort? Shouldn't we all just pull out our lazy chairs and kick back in the sun and just soak it all in before it all goes up into nuclear smoke? No, that's certainly not the answer, is it? No, if anything, we should be doubling down on our efforts. We should be tripling down on the act of self-improvement. We should take a key lesson away from the robots that have clearly taken one right back from us. We should be working and striving for a better tomorrow. And what's the easiest and best way to work towards a better tomorrow? Start today with working on yourself. Simple as that. Doesn't take a rocket scientist, and it doesn't take a brain surgeon to tell you that getting out there and doing something that makes you sweat, doing something that makes you bleed, doing something that makes you think, it might be a little painful and it might be a little agonizing in the moment, but in the long term of things, it's generally a net positive. But there's one key bit we're leaving out. One thing that I have yet to address still about that article, at least. And it's part of our discussion, and part of my personal challenge to you today. You see, I, of all people, can understand and intimately know that self-improvement can be a daunting task. It can be a challenge. It's not exactly always an easy thing to achieve. Oftentimes, you're already doing some sort of it. And, well, as any good philosopher knows, you can't just simply live with the status quo and expect greatness. We have to constantly be striving for improvement. We have to constantly upgrade. We have to constantly optimize. We have to constantly go back and refactor everything that we've ever known, we've ever loved, and we've ever committed to. But this is my little helpful thing to you today. A challenge, if you will. And don't feel that you're obligated to take it up, but I would encourage it. I would highly, highly encourage a bit of learning today. Look up recursion and understand the guiding principle of what makes this brand new algorithm of self-improvement so very deadly. For you see, there's an underlying principle, one that you can apply to your very life, to right here, to right now, in this very existence. But it's up to you to figure out how. I can't do it for you, friend. I can't give you all the pieces of the puzzle and assemble it in your stead. That's not how this works. All I can do is lead a horse to water. It's up to you to drink. So, look into recursion. Study it. Learn it. Comprehend it and understand it. And when you understand recursion, then give a thought. Give a thought to how can I apply this with a little additive sprinkling of self-improvement to make my day today that much better.